Recording started, but it is not faster than a normal one. Okay, so what is a boot processing? Boot processing is simply say when you are start a computer. So this is your computer and there is a power button and you press the power button. Very simple. You press the power button. When you press the power button on your monitor, okay, when you press the power button to from pressing your power button to on your monitor, you got your computer screen. For example, I have VMware like this, which is the easiest one. I'll go to my Windows XP. Okay, maybe we'll feel wonderful after viewing this one. We'll see. Okay, so I press the power button, adjust the power on the machine. Now it is showing some logo and it is doing some work in the background. Now by XP, it faster boot than a Windows 10 or any other operating systems. Okay, so it is starting up, something is going on, Windows XP Professional is going on. And it is asking for a password. The password is there or not, I don't know. Or I put a password something. Okay, it load the screen. See, after so many years, some of you are viewing this one, some of you don't know what it is also. Maybe in old movies you may see. Maybe you have a brother, sister, uncles, laptops in childhood days. This is called a Windows XP. Okay, till this time, till you see the get a screen. What I said, when you press the power button, when you press the power button, power on, when you press power button or a power on, or we can say when you power on the system, anything to system shows the desktop screen. That is called a boot processing. So what will happen from this point to this point? This is a starting point. This is a final point. Like I press the power button and something is happened inside and finally I got a my desktop screen. Like maybe in my computer morning almost like 8:30 8:30 mostly 8:30 I'll power on my laptop. Okay, by quarter to 9 like it will take 15-20 minutes, it is 10 to 15 minutes it will take time. Okay, mine is very slow system, don't worry, lot of services, lot of applications are there, lot of data is also there. Okay, till it shows this screen, till it shows my desktop screen completely loaded, what will happen? So that is called a boot processing. What is boot processing? When you press the power button and something will happen to your computer and finally at last you will get your desktop screen with all services loaded, with all services loaded. Okay, at least for our less knowledge, like you can see we can reduce our knowledge, just general understanding, at least we'll see our screen, at least we'll see the our desktop screen, background screen, with our icons, data presenting, right? So that is called a boot processing. First understand. Next, how what will happens from the starting point. Pause. What is the pause? Power on, self test. What is pause? Power on, self test. What it is? When you power on system, system test itself all components mainly CPU, RAM, okay, chipsets, AGP, VGA, all these things. Okay, all components is main CPU's RAM is a very important. So CPU, RAM, VGA, any graphic cards if you are using a graphic card kind of stuff. Okay, AGP graphic cards. Okay, working or not? Working or not? If it working, it generate a generally single beep. It generate a single beep. Okay, sometimes no beep, no volumes. Okay, single beep. Second one is it shows like it's showing single beep. Next, keyboard. LEDs blinks. Blinks once. Okay. If it is working, means post successful. Remember guys, it's working means post success. Post success means single beep, keyboard LED, and very important to understand, easy to understand is okay, shows something on screen. Okay, show something on screen does not mean something will shows. So it is very simply to understand something means like a logo. Okay, so it's like a system logo or OS logo. Immediately you can understand there is no problem in the main computers. System logo means BIOS motherboard logo, some kind of stuff it will show, some at least some lines it will show. Okay, or at least it will show some lines, something. Okay, error or something it will show. If not it means post failed, no beep sound or multi beep sound. Okay, multiple or a continuous beep sound. Continuous beep sound possibility. Next, no keyboard blinking. Mostly nothing on screen. So it is like a blank screen. Yes, blank screens are two types. So carefully. Blue screen is different, blank screen is different. Blank screen because of boot flare is different. Blank screen because of display settings are a blank screen because of Explorer failure. There is a three things in that one. So look at blue screen is different. Blue screen happens because of unmatched or uncompatible Remember all our questions, everything I'm telling. Okay, compatible. Spelling correct. Sometimes after usually today completely
COMs.
complete. Yeah, this is right. Compatible. Oh, that's why I got that. Compatible. Okay. So blue snare unmatched or uncompatible devices means hardware devices. Installed or a BIOS setting. BIOS setting change. Applications. Install. Applications installed. Sometimes, most of the time, drivers, drivers issue. No, don't put it most of the times kind of stuff. So drivers related issues. If you got a blue screen of death, okay, you got a BSOD, blue screen of death, blue screen error or a blue screen of the death, what to do? If you installed new hardware, then you got a blue screen error. Then what to do? Remove the hardware. So you change whatever you do last time, better to change it. You change BIOS settings. Usually this is earlier we got a lot of times when you are enable the virtualization feature in BIOS. Okay, when you change a BIOS setting and you got a blue snare of death, change it back to original state. Next, you got a blue snare error after installing a application. Try to uninstall application, or you can go to system restore option also. You can do system restoration. So means back to the previous state. Back to the previous state. Uninstall recent updates. Windows updates. Windows are a driver. Okay, device drivers update. Okay, understand? Uninstall the recent updates. So how to go uninstall the recent updates? Go to control panel. Go to control panel. Simple, press the Windows button, type the control, you will get it. Okay, so a lot of logics are there in Windows 10. No logics are there. Go to programs and features. I'm directly telling some other topic. Now following guys, so mixing is mixing. Interview questions never ask in a straightforward, right? All are mixing only. See, it is view installed updates. You can see left side, view installed updates. You can see here. These are the recent updates. So after updating like this, something new update is happened yesterday. Now today I got a blue screen of death. After update, I got a blue screen of death. So problem is maybe because of update. What to do? You can install the updates like this. You can install the updates from here. Okay. Any issue is occur like because of update you are getting. Drivers also uninstall or revert. Uninstall or revert. Recent Windows updates are like this. Roll back. Revert error, rollback, we can say. Yeah, tell me.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me, tell me.
What about plugins, sir?
What it is?
What about plugins? Plugins.
Browser plugins.
Whatever it may be.
Okay, okay. Usually, very good question that is. How many people know how to play a Facebook games on a browser? How many people played? Already played? Anyone played Facebook games on a browser? Like a Candy Crush? Okay, maybe may not be. Okay, so you can play games on your browser in a Facebook. Okay, Facebook games are there. You can play games. What we done? So there is a application called you know I forget that application name. There is some application is there, so usually using that one, so we can hack into that um, Facebook game, and we can change it like when you play a when you play a this Candy Crush kind of stuff, you'll get a 30 moves, but 30 moves are not enough for getting a good score or complete the game also. Sometimes 30 moves are will be completed very fast. Okay, so you need at least 50 moves. So what we do, we'll put a 100 or 200 moves. Okay, 100 or 200 moves. So instead of 30 moves, then we play a game. So by 50 moves, a game is completed. Remaining is sugar crash only. So due to that application, later Facebook is very intelligent, very secured one. Facebook is a very highly secured application. So there is a challenge. Like if you hack the Facebook, they will give you a reward. Okay, so open challenge. Anybody can try to attack the Facebook, but so Facebook cannot be hacked. So if you can change something in a Facebook like kind of stuff, they'll give you money also. You have to prove that you done that one. Okay, so yeah, I forget that one. So it is cheat engine. Very good. Okay. So what happened when I started using this one? So initially it is working fine. Later I started using, what happened? Immediately it is throwing a Bluesn error. So usually why you are getting a Bluesn error, it means um, every device in your system means hardware device, operating systems, everything. Usually hardware devices. Okay. Every hardware device having a IRQ numbers. IRQ numbers. Just like I connected a keyboard and I type on a keyboard, my system should understand input came from the keyboard. Output is on monitor. Processed by something. Input from this particular adapter, Wi-Fi. Okay, like a storage is data is in my one hard disk, and data should be transferred to another hard disk, one partition to another partition. So everything system understand by three major things. One is IRQ numbers, interrupt, request, queuing, IO addressing, IO addressing, memory addressing. Understand three things. System understand the communication between one device to another device. Okay, one device to another device. System understand, our processor understand by three things. IO addressing, memory addressing, IRQ number. IRQ number means is like a interrupt numbers. Okay, so sometimes a hardware or an application may disturb these things like a drivers may disturb the numbers. So for example, in my college, my roll number is 402. Other guy roll number is also 402. What they done when he present and I'm absent? So what happens? I got a present, he get absent. System will confuse between IRQ memory kind of stuff. So if both the devices having same numbers. Okay, so that's a blue screen of death will comes majorly if a conflict in IRQ, interrupt request queuing, IO addressing, and memory addressing. A conflict occurs here due to a device or a device drivers. Drivers are softwares. Device is hardware. Device drivers are software, or can be an application. So whenever I install this VMware 12 version, this now I'm using 16 version. When I install a VMware 12 version, there is a check mark, enhanced keyboard. I selected it. I got a blue screen error. Okay, this system faced a lot of blue screen errors. Still stands. Okay, due to a device or a device drivers or an applications or a software, so application or a software or any tools. Okay, it is conflict is occurs. So you will get we will get BSOD. So what is the solution? What are the changes you done? Revert it back. So that is called a blue screen of death solution, or mainly. If you don't know how to revert it back, problem is not solving. What to do? Format the computer. That's it. 32-bit, 64-bit compatibilities, 32-bit, 64-bit incompatibilities, driver incompatibilities, like that. Applications incompatibilities. Application is interact with your hardware directly, and it disturb your hardware IRQ numbers, memory, kind of stuff. Blue screen of death will occur. Next, blank screens because of post failure. Okay, why post failure is also we should discuss. So okay, I killed a little bit time. See, blank screen. This is direct questions now, so that's why I. Yep, blank screens. Possibility is like this. Post failure. Why post failure is also important. Post failure means CPU not working. Okay, not working. Damaged. Damaged. CPU not there. CPU not there. Like that, that's the one thing mainly. Most of the time, already I told RAM lose connection. Okay, what I type? RAM lose connection. Let's check the spelling. Okay. RAM lose connection. What happened? RAM not working. Not working. Not connection. Dust on RAM. Possible, right? So post can be failure. These are the main primary devices. Not only this one. On motherboard, set volume. Okay. So post can be failure because of the chipsets. Volume. Okay. Power distribution. Power distribution also not proper. Okay, on motherboard chipset volume and power distributions to the chips is also possibility of post failure. Next, blank screen. It means when you start your computer, you got a blank screen from the starting only. That is called a, because maybe mostly it is power failure. Next, power on Okay, here is something on screen. Okay, you got some on a screen. Power on done. Power on done. Log into PC. Okay, you given a login. Okay, user login. Done. Now you got a blank screen. There is two possibilities. One is screen resolution. Nowadays, screen resolutions are solved by itself. Guys, remember, every screen has a dedicated screen resolution, mainly LCD, LED type. LCD, LED type of screens, dedicated screen resolutions are there. Most of the common screen resolution is 1366 into 768. You want to see once? I will show you. Yeah, post and post failure. Guys, understand post at least? I told something big stories. That is also troubleshooting. That's it. It's in display. But this is display. See, it is 1366 into 768. And it's not let me to change it also. Advanced display settings, wide connection, display one. It is showing like this only. Okay. So this is my display settings. Okay, like that. Because system is unable to detect the screen size and all. So here it is, you can go to the properties of the screen, desktop, screen server, settings. Yeah. So this is a lesser pixel, right? If you reduce it like this, see it is 800 to 600. See how much size of the screen. Okay. 1024 into 786. This is another most common one. See the size of the screen. Okay. Guys, look at here. Based on your size of the screen, 1366. It depends upon your monitor, not a size. 768 is the most common. 768 is the most common screen resolution. For example, this is my screen resolution on my system. My screen, my LED, LCD monitor is this is screen resolution. But what I done, I put a like this into like this. So what happened? I increase the screen resolution, which my monitor is not supporting. Which my monitor is not supporting. What happened? You will get a blank screen. You will get a blank screen. So what you done? You change the configuration. Meaning is you change display settings or configuration. Normally nowadays new laptops and all, it is automatically solving itself. Okay, no balance. But it old style, you want, you can get a solution also. So you have to go to safe mode. Guys, find out what is safe mode. Okay, I'm just I need a pictures. Safe mode in a 7 is better actually. Yeah, here it is, something is showing. No. Yeah, it is actually safe mode screen shows like this in a black in color like this. Okay, this is a safe mode screen. This is a safe mode screen. So how to go to safe mode screen? Reboot your PC. Reboot your PC. You know, in generally, when I connected to, yeah, it is. So safe mode, remember safe mode, but I will tell. So when I connected to, what we can say, projector. When we connected to a projector, so when PC connected to projector, PC or laptop, whatever it is, connected to projector, okay. So screen resolution changes. Screen resolution may changes. So what to do? Changes, and you may get a so maybe blank screen. PC, there is some logo is showing, and you may get a blank screen. So what is the solution for this one? I will tell. The solution is log out again and log in. One is log out, login is very easy solution. Okay. Second one is change. It's a blank screen. You can't change anything. Just log out and log in. Okay. So like that. So ultimate one. So in this scenario, I told, but original scenario I will tell. Boot system with safe mode. No need to go there. Restart PC at boot time. Press F8. Okay, or shift plus F8 for laptops. Okay, next one is on safe mode screen. On safe mode screen, select last known good configuration. Okay, I will show you again. So something messages came. Yeah, nothing is there here. Okay, so you can see here it is last known good configuration. So what is meaning? You change the configuration. Okay, and because of that one, the configuration is restored. Okay, so blank screen maybe because of boot failure. Post failure means boot failure. Okay. Post failure means boot failure only. No difference. Okay. Next, another one is no post failure. System is working, but you just you got a screen. You log into the system, and user login is happened. You got a blank screen. So in that one, so try to log out, login once again. Like how to log out, login. So you won't get it now. Press Alt, Control, delete. So then only you can go to logout login screen, like you can get a logout. Okay. So like this, it's this is another system like log off. Okay. If I have a Windows 7 or Windows 10, I will show you how log off login will be works. Okay. You can go to task manager also, you can get in that. Next one. It's not about a screen resolution. You didn't change the screen resolution. You start a computer and you log in. Login is done, and it is showing blank screen. Okay, showing a blank screen. what to do? It is a possible, like it is, the blank screen is like this. So can we try this one? No. Yeah, here it is only. Like this. See? No toolbar, no icons, nothing is there. How to solve it? Go to Task Manager, go to File, put a explorer.exe. So it is already there. Now it is came. The explorer.exe will give you the icons on your system, your taskbar, start menu, all the environment. It is provided all your environment. Okay, is a by explorer.exe. Okay, so there is a possible explorer.exe not loading, not load or not working. What to do? Again, press Alt, Control, Delete. Then Task Manager. Go to Task Manager, File, New. In that one, put a Explorer.exe. Try this one. Okay. So look at here. So I'm also doing this one on my screen, but I don't kill it. So if you are using a Windows 10, it is little bit screen different. But don't do. You can do it in your system if that is your wish. If you got a problem, that is your problem. Okay. But I don't do it because we are connected. See, File, New Task. File, New Task. Here you have to give Explorer.exe. This is Explorer.exe. Windows Explorer. That is actual process name is Explorer.exe. Unable to catch it. It's like it's jumping. Yeah, just whatever it is. Details wise, like you can catch from here. Explorer.exe, find it and kill it. Okay, Explorer.exe. Once you kill it, you can't see anything on your screen. What to do? Alt Control Delete, go to Task Manager and put your Explorer.exe. Okay, this is how we can troubleshoot blank screen error, blue screen error, blank screen error, post, power on self test. So what is a power on self test? Success, when it is success, when it is failure. Okay, once it is successful, then only remaining boot processing will start. Guys, sorry, actually I want to tell boot processing, but I went to error finding. So of course, BSOD is an important question, compulsory, search in any easy answer for you. Just I'm trying to explain it. So why we are getting a blue screen error? Mostly uncompatible or incompatible hardware devices or applications or drivers you install. Uncompatible applications, drivers or hardware devices you install, you may get a blue screen of death. So why it is uncompatible is that one, because it is affect on your system IRQ or input output or addresses or memory addresses, it affect on it. So your system not understand the device type or application or anything, it's not understanding for communicating with the devices. It got conflict. Conflict means is anybody having the same names? Like a Pawan is there. If another Pawan is there, I said Pawan is asking this question. I put a present like yeah, very good. We have a conflict people also there. So attendance sheet we have a conflict people are there. No? Like the Hemant Kumar A, Hemant Kumar R is also there. Both are Hemant Kumars. So many Sai Sudhir, okay, Bhavani. Last we have one batch that is Monikas are so many Monikas. G Monica, D Monica, like the R Monica. So many Monicas are there. Shubhams, 3-4 Shubhams are there. So same name will confuse this person to that person. So what is that? We call it as conflict. Any conflict is occurs, it is a possibility of getting BSOD. What is, if you got a BSOD, means blue screen of death, what to do? So first of all, understand why you got a blue screen of death. Okay, BSOD, different screens are there. This is the Windows 8 based BSOD in generally. Windows 10 also almost like it is also showing like this only, like a sad symbol, QR code, like that. Read in the bottom stop code what it is written. Just read that one before it and give it the time. Okay, I didn't complete this point. Okay, so when you got a in Windows, okay, in Windows when you got a BSOD, okay, read or error, mainly note down stop error. It is showing. Next, take another system or mobile phone, search the error, search the error in Google. Okay, search error with search error in internet. So we should not say Google, but okay, search in the internet, find solution from Microsoft. Find a solution from Microsoft. Guys, little different type of screens are there, like a Windows 7, Windows XP, this kind of question. So you can see stop error 000. Last one is C1. It is showing in a different way. It is showing in a different way in a bottom. Okay, so you can put in a Google images BSOD. You can see different type of. This is the XP or Windows 7. So 19. Okay, so in a Google you can put it like a stop error 19. So you'll get a why you are getting, that is the problem. So you'll get cannot start Windows hardware. It is giving why you are getting 19 error, BSOD error. Okay, so search and find a solution from the Microsoft. Next, revert any changes you made last time. Go to save mode screen. Already I told how to go. Go to save mode screen. Select last known good configuration. Why I am so meanwhile, so you will search for a solution, but what I'm saying, let it start. Solve itself. That is important, guys. When your BSOD occurs, so don't worry. So don't worry. So don't run to someone and asking like I got a problem, please solve me anything. Don't ask them. Okay, very simple. You got a blue screen of death. You got a blue screen of death. Simple. It is trying to restart. Like you can see 100% complete like that. You try to collect the information and most of the problems will be solved by restarting. Anybody got a problem, then anybody like any system got a problem. If you ask any technician, even a world wonderful technician, first answer is restart your computer. Okay, what is the first best solution? Restart your computer. Next one, sign out, sign in. Any problem will be solved. So when it is restart, the conflict will be settled down. Conflict will be settled down, right? The conflict will be solved. So obviously problem is solved. Okay, when problem is occur, let it restart and solve itself. Okay, if problem is repeating, BSOD repeats, then you have to go to these solutions. Revert any changes you made it last time. Go to save mode screen, last known good configurations. Okay. The final one is format your computer. That is the final one. Don't go to that one. So generally, this is the thing. Even I got a lot of times like this. And also I given some of the things. Remove the new hardware. If you are installing new hardware, remove the hardware. You done any changes in the BIOS setting, change it back. Try to change it back first. Next, if you got a BSOD because of application, you uninstall that applications, or use the system restore. Use system restore to revert it back. Uninstall or revert any Windows updates or a driver updates. Any Windows updates or a driver updates. Any recent Windows updates or a update. So this is the how to solve the blue screen error. Sometimes you have to go to save mode, uninstall the applications. Go to save mode, uninstall applications and drivers also. So that is also may solve the problem. Recently installed. Oh, it's almost 7 guys. Sorry. Guys, okay, understand this one. What is boot failure? What is post failure? What is post power on self test? What is blue screen error? What is a blank screen error or black screen error? What are the different situations you will get it? What are the solutions? Direct pollens. I never discussed all these things earlier. Okay. Through mainly in our places. Earlier means 17 is the last we discussed about errors. Okay. Can we stop up to here? Okay. No one is saying anything. So now, guys, that